Hello Year 2 Morris class, Miss Baig here and welcome to your first maths video for this week. Today is the 11th, Monday, the 11th of January 2021. So before we begin our arithmetic, what I would like you to do is, I hope you've had a fantastic weekend. Now it's time to get to work. So go and grab something to write with and something to write on. And then when you come back, we'll begin our arithmetic. Off you go, guys. Okay, welcome back. Right. If you would like to do challenge 1 arithmetic, you will complete challenge 1 arithmetic. If you would like to do challenge 2, you will do challenge 2. So I'm going to stop talking. You're going to pause the video here, complete your arithmetic questions, and then when you unpause, we will go through the questions, the answers. So off you go, guys. Pause and complete your arithmetic. I'll see you in a few minutes. Well done, Morris class, for completing your arithmetic. So we are now going to go through our answers. So challenge 1, question number 1, 3 add 4. I'm going to highlight the bigger number, which is number 4. I'm going to put 4 fingers on this side, 3 fingers on the other side and count them all together. 4, 5, 6, 7. Well done. Okay, now next one, we've got 8 add 2. 8 is the bigger number, so I'm going to start with 8. So I'm going to hold up 8 fingers and then I'm going to add 2 more. 1, 2. How many have we got all together? 10. Lovely job. Well done. Okay, now next one, we've got 7 take away 5. So I know that when I'm taking away, I'm counting backwards. So 7 fingers up, take away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 2 left. Well done. And our extension, as always, I will be checking tapestry. Okay, now let's move on to challenge number 2. We've got 19 add 10. 19 add 10. So there's 2 ways to do this. You could put 19 in your head and you could add on 10. Or you could do, what method are you supposed to be using? Column subtraction. Well done. So let's move this over from over here. Let's move Miss Baig's face over here and I'll make it a bit bigger. There we go. And now let's perform our column addition. So I've got 19 here. Add 10. Ooh. So I'll put my add sign because I know it's add. Okay, start with the top number. 9 add 0. So I've got 9 cookies and I add 0 more. How many do I still have? 9. Well done. 1 add 1 is 2. Well done. So it's 29 pence. 29 pence. Well done, Morris class. Okay, next one. We have, hang on, let's rub this out first. Ooh. Right, next one, we have 20 add 23. 20 add 23. So I'm going to put 20 add 23. Now, when you upload your arithmetic work onto Tapestry, I would like to see your working out. So working out means how you got to the answer. And how you got to the answer is by using column subtraction, okay? So don't rub it out after you've done your column subtraction. I need to see it so I can see your method, your thought process. So I've got 0 and I add 3 more. How many do I have? 3. Fantastic. 2 add 2 is 4. Well done. 43 pence is the answer for this one. So I'll put 43 here. 43. Try my best to do it as neat as possible. There we go. Now I'm going to use my rubber and I'm going to rub this out. I'll try and do it smaller next time. Oh, I've rubbed out all pence. Okay, let me do that again. There we go. Okie dokie. Now, for our next question, it's 48 take away 24. So I'm going to do my 48. I'll do it on this side to this. 48 take away 24. Now, I need to get rid of my plus sign. Well done. Oh, bit too big, isn't it, that rubber? Right, I'm going to put my minus or take away sign so I know what I'm doing. So I've got 8 take away 4. I've got 4 left. Well done. If I've got 4 and I take 2 away from 4, I've got 2 left. Well done. So the answer is, I'll write it here, 24 pence. Well done. Well done, Morris class, for completing your arithmetic. Not bad for a Monday morning. Keep it up. Okay, so the extension, same as challenge 1. You're going to complete it, upload it onto Tapestry so I can check it. Now, let's get ready to begin our lesson for today. So in today's lesson, our learning objective is, can I make equal or same amount, that should say amounts, using different coins? Okay? So can I make equal or same amounts using different coins? Okay. So first what we are going to do is we are going to compare the values below. So let's have a look. So let's say this is number 1. Let's say this is number 2, just so you don't get confused when you're writing your answers. And this is number 3. Okay, so the first amount, are these two equal? Which side is greater? Which side has less? Remember, you're using your more than, less than, and equals to signs. So I'll pause the video here to complete these questions, okay? And then when you unpause, we will go through them together. Okay, well done for working so hard on those questions. Okay, so I'm going to write my amount under each one. Okay, let's rub this up because I need some space. So how much do I have here? I'm going to start with the biggest value of the coin because that's the easiest way to count. So I've got £1 and 10, 11, 12. So I've got £1 and 12 on this side. And, oh, hang on, I think it might be easier actually if I type it rather than writing it. So on this side, I have £1 and 12p. £1 and 12p. Okay, and on this side, I can count the biggest number is £1 and we've got 10p. So £1 and 10, oh, not 19, 10p. So now, which side is greater than the other side? Which way is a crocodile going to be facing? Well done, it's going to be this side, okay? If you've got that right, give yourself a little tick. If you haven't, then make sure you fix it. Okie dokie, next one. Actually, what I'll do is I'll do this. Okay, so how much do I have on this side? So I'll start with my bigger value. I've got 10 add 5, which is 15. And it's not pence, it's pounds. So I've got £15 over here. And how many pounds do I have on this side? Let me count. I'm going to start with my bigger value. So that's the £5 note. So 5, and then I've got 3 £1 coins. So 5 and 3. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got £8 on this side. So which way will the greedy crocodile be facing? Which one is the bigger value? Well done, it's this way. Great job, Morris class. You're doing ever so well. Okay, last one before we move on to the next bit. So how many pennies do we have here? Let's count. How many pennies do we have here? I'll start with the biggest value, 50, add on 20 more, which makes 70, and add on 5 makes 75 pence. And on this side, let's count how many pennies have I got on this side. I'll start with my bigger value, so 50, add on 10 more is 60, add another 10 is 70, and add another 10 is 80. So 80 pence. Now, can you tell me which way is a greedy crocodile going to be facing? Well done! Right, make sure you tick off your answers, okay, because we've gone through these questions together. And if you have made a mistake, then please do fix it and don't worry too much. That's why we're going through the answers together, okay, so you can fix it. Well done. Great stuff, Morris class. Okay, let's move on to the next screen. Okay, so it says, can you make these amounts both equal or the same? So let's count how many we've got on this side. I've got 10, add 10, I've got £1, add 10 is £1 and 10. And then I've got 1 pence and another 1 pence. That's £1 and 12 pence. And on this side, I need to make them equal. Look, I've got my equal sign here, but this is not equal at the moment. What needs to go over here in this box? Pause the video here, have a think, talk to your teddy. Well done. I need to put 2 pence on this side. So I can either put 2 1-pence coins, okay, 2 1-pence coins, or what else could I put to make it the same value? Remember, it's not the exact same coins, it's the same value. So instead of putting 2 1-pennies, what could I put instead? Well done! I could either put a 2-pence coin. Now remember, my 2-pence coin is a little bit bigger than my 1 penny, so that's why I've made it a little bit bigger in size. So either you can have, I'll put a line here, so you can either have a 2-penny coin, or you can have a 1 penny and another 1 penny. Now the amounts are equal. Okay, I'm just going to stick with 2 1-pennies at the moment. So they are equal now. Well done. Thank you for helping me making both sides equal. Okay, we've got another question here. It says, let's look at making the amount equal below. So what do we need to add to this side to make the amounts equal the same? Have a look. Have a look. Now, there is a little bit of a trick. Well, have you spotted it? We just went through the exact. Oh, I was checking if you were awake. So we've just done this answer. So you should automatically know that it's actually, we could either put 2 pennies over here, or we could put 1 2-pence coin. So this time I'm going to put a 2-pence coin instead. Now, are these both sides equal? Pause the video here and count both sides. Have I done it correctly? Well done. Great job. Yes, we've made it equal. Ooh, okay. So count the value on each side and make sure both amounts are equal. Okay, so have a good look. Pause the video here. Count how much money is on this side and then count how much money is on this side. And then we're going to have a go at making both sides equal. Okay, so make sure now. We need to, because there's a box here, I know that I need to add some more money to this side to make it the same as that side. So pause the video in here and have a quick think and talk to your teddy. Okay, have you had a good think, guys? Okay, so let's see how much money is, sorry, excuse me, on this side. So I know that's £10, add £5 is £15. Well done. So this is £15. Now I need to make this side £15 as well. So let's count how much money we have so far. We've got 5, add 1 more, 6, add another 1 more, 7, and add another 1 more, 8. So we have £8 so far. I'm just going to put that at the top there. So at the moment, both sides are not equal because 15 is greater than 8. So we need to add a bit more money to make it equal. So let's do that now. Okay, so let's put a £2 coin and then see how much money we've got now. So that was 8. Now add 2 more is 8, 9, 10. So I'm on £10 at the moment. That's still not enough. So I'm going to put another £2 coin. So now if I had 10, add 2 more, I've now got 12. Well done, brilliant. Now I'm going to add another £2 coin. How much do I have now? So that was 12. Add on another £2 is 14. Okay, now I can add a £1 coin, and now that makes to 14. So 14, add £1, 50. Well done. We have now made it equal. We now have £15 all together. Now both sides are equal. Well done. Thank you so much, Mari's class, for working through that example with me. Whew, need a bit of help there. Okay, so on this lovely side over here, we have a little bit of money. Okay, so we need to make sure that these two are the same. Okay, now first we're going to count how much money is on this side. So let's count that. We've got £5 and 50 pence, add on 20 pence, add on 5 pence. So 50, add on 20 is 50, 60, 70, add on 5 pence is 75. Well done. So we've got £5, and well done, 75 pence. Ooh, there we go. Now, on this side, we need to make it exactly the same. So first, let's count how many pennies we have. So we've got 50, 60, 70, 80. Oh dear. Hang on a minute. That's 75 pence. And that's 80 pence. So what can we do to make this equal? What can we do? Pause the video here and have a think. What can we do? Pause the video here and have a think. Well done. We can take one 10p away and we can add a 5p. Well done. So now have we got 75p to make it equal? Let's count. 50, 60, 70, 75. Well done. But hang on, we've got the pence matching, but we need to match the pound. We need to make £5. Right, let's do that now. So first, I'm going to use £1 coins. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, 5. Okay, now, so I had 75p and now I've got £5. So altogether, I have how much money on this side? I've got an equal amount. I've got £5 and 75p. Oh, that pen is a little bit funny. £5 and 75p. Well done. Well done, Morris class. Worked through that one together. It was trying to trick us because there was 80 pence on one side, but we did not get tricked, and we worked through it as a team. So let's pat ourselves on the back. Good effort. Solid effort there. Okay. Now, let's see what's going on this side. Right. So it's getting a little bit harder. Let's count how much money we have on this side over here. Okay, let's count. We've got £2, 50, 50, add another 20 is 70, add another 5 is 75. So we've got £2 and 75. I'm going to get this out, my writing tool, so you guys don't have to watch me with my questionable writing. £2 and I had 50, 60, 70, 75, 75p. I've got £2.75. How much money do I have on this side? Let me count. So I've got a 50p, add 50p. So what's 50p, add 50 pence? It makes £1 because 50 add 50 is 100. But we can't have 100 pennies, or we can have 100 pennies, but once we reach 100 pennies, the amount changes to £1. So this over here together makes £1. Okay, so let's write it. I'll write it down here. So this is £1, and this is £1 and 10, 20, 30. Oh, okay. So this is £1 and 30 so far. So £1 and 30p or pence. Oh, Okay, £1.30. Now we need to reach £2.75. So the first thing that we are going to do, what is the first thing that we are going to do, Morris class? We need to add another £1. Well done. So now we have £2 and how many pence? 30 pence. Well done. But we need to get up to 75. So let's add a 20p. Now, we're counting these coins here. So now let's count how many we have. We've got 20. Add 10 more is 30. Add another 10 is 40. Add another 10 is 50. Right, let's try adding another 20p. So that was 50. That's 60. 70. So now we've got 70 pence. And then we need another 5 pence more. So I'm going to use this 5-penny coin here. And now we have £2.75p. Well done, Morris class. Well done. Now that was a little bit tricky, but we got there in the end. Okay, Miss Baig is giving us some tricky ones, but you guys are not going to be tricked, are you? No, sir. We're going to work through them together. Okay, so we've made it equal on both sides. Okay, next one. We need to make these both equal. So I've got 10. Add 5 is it 15 pence? No? Oh, right. Oh, sorry, I forgot. It's 15 pounds. I was just checking if you were awake on a Monday morning. Right, okay, and we've got a £5 note and another £5 note, which makes £10. And then I've got, is that a £1 coin or a £2 coin? Zoom in. Have a look. Is it a £1 coin or a £2 coin? It's a 2, but look, I can see it says £2 on there. So that was 10. Add 2 more is 12. So I'll put just a small 12 here at the moment. We've got £12 here. We need to make 15. So let's add some more money. So let's put another £2 coin here. So now it's 14. And then I can put, I'm going to use a 50p. I'm going to put it here. And another 50p. Two 50p's together make how much? 100 pence. And then instead of 100 pence, it changes to £1. Well done. So this is 1. That's 2. So let's count. 1, add 2 more is 3. Add 2 more is 5. Add 5 more is 10. Add 5 more is 15. So we now have a balanced amount. We now have £15 on this side as well. Well done, Morris class. We have made this one equal and the same amount too. So great job. Okay, now this is where you will need your part-whole models, the ones that you were using in our previous maths lesson on Friday. You're going to use the same part-whole models. So if you don't have that already, go and pause the video here and go and grab that, and I'll wait for you to come back. Right, welcome back, Morris class, and well done for going and grabbing your part-whole models. So in the middle, in our total value, so I'm going to write total at the top. I always struggle with O's, and actually I struggle with all writing when I've got this lovely magical pen. Okay, so at the top we have our total value, which is a 20p coin. So it says you can only use 1 coin per part. So we are partitioning 20p. Now we can only use 1 coin in each part of our model. So this is part 1. Move up. And this is part, joined up writing is even worse. Part 2. Oh my goodness me. You know what I mean, Morris class. Stop laughing at me in every single video. Okay, so we've got our total at the top, our part 1. So this is 1 part, and part 2, that's our second part. We can only use 2 coins that add together to make 20p. So pause the video here and have a good think. What 2 coins can we add together to make 20p? Off you go. Well done if you realise it's actually 2 10p's. So on your part-whole model, what I would like you to do is while we are going through these examples, you are going to write it down at the same time, okay? So on your part-whole model, draw a 20 pence. It doesn't have to be fancy. All you have to do is draw a quick hexagon. Doesn't even have to be an accurate one. There we go. I know that that's a different shape than a circle, and just write 20p. Okay? So off you go, guys. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Remember, if I'm going too fast or you need some more time to write or to draw the part-whole model, if you don't have a laminated one at home, then if you're drawing the part-whole model, then please pause the video at any time. Okay, so feel free to pause at any time if you need some extra time. Right, now we've got our 10 pence coin in the middle. Now we need to think of 2 coins that you add together to make 10 pence. So pause the video here, talk to your teddy. Well done. It's 2 5-pence coins. So fantastic. Now remember, you can only have 1 coin in 1 part. So there are other ways that we can make 10 pence. For example, we could use pennies or 2-pence coins, but we can only use 1 coin in 1 part. This is our challenge. Okay, next one. We've got 50p. Now, if you have a laminated part-whole model that you are using, you need to turn it around. So where it has the grid, so something similar to this, it will look like this on the other side. Okay, what you need to do is you need to now draw your part-whole model with 3 parts. Okay, now we can only use 1 coin per part. So I would like you to have a really good think, pause the video here and have a really good think about the different coins that we could use in each part. Remember, you can only have 1 coin per part. So pause the video here and talk to your teddy. Oh, well done, Morris class. I could feel your brains working extra hard with this question. I could feel all the magical juice coming through the screen. So the answer is we can have 2 20-pence coins in each part. So we've got 20, add another 20 is 40. And if you're stuck with counting in your 20s, you can just say 2, 4, and use our knowledge of related facts and count that way. And we're going to put 110 over here. Now let's count if this makes 50p. 20, 40, 50. There we go. Well done if you got that right. If not, that's okay. That's why we're going through the questions together. Oh, 3 ways to make 5p. Now, I'll just go back one screen. I want you to have a really good look at this, and we are going to use our knowledge of related facts to figure out the next question, okay? So you're going to use your knowledge of related facts to figure out the next question. So have a good look. Right, now pause the video here and complete this question. Off you go. Okay, Mari's class, did you use your knowledge of related facts? Now, I'm not going to say anything, but I'm just going to put these up, and then I'm going to see if you noticed anything particular, apart from the colour, okay? Yes. The colour is bronze for the 1 penny and 2 penny coins. That's not what I'm asking you to look at. Okay, so not being any cheeky. That doesn't make sense. I can't talk on a Monday morning. No being cheeky. So I'm going to take it back a page. So we've got 20, 20, and 10. We've got 2, 2, and 1. That make 5p. Can you see the related facts there? If you got it, well done. If not, keep thinking. Right, let's move on to the next one. Oh, it's getting harder now. And also this one, you should be using your related facts for this one too, because it's just changing the pennies to the pound coins. So give you a little hint there. Pause the screen, talk to your teddy. Okay, did you get it? Well done. So let's try using just the pound coin, because we can't just use one £5 note, because that's not putting anything in the rest of the parts. That doesn't make sense, because a part whole model has a minimum of 2 parts. So we can't put a £20 note, we can't put a £10 note, because that's a greater value than £5. Let's start with the £1. Let's just try this. Right. Does this make sense? No. Okay. Now let's try this. Let's put a £2 coin in here. Does this make sense? Count them. 2, 3, 4. Nope. Okay. Now let's get rid of this. Now let's put another £2 coin. Does this now make sense? Have a quick do a quick count. We've got a £2 coin, add another £2 coin, which makes £4, and add £1 coin, which makes £5 altogether. Well done for working through that one as well. Okay, now £20. So let's see. We are going to, I'll give you a hint on this one, we need to be using notes for this one. So we're not going to be using coins, we need to be using our notes on this side here. So let's just use the £5 note, and another £5 note, and another £5 note. Let's see if this makes sense. How much does that add up to? Does that add up to 20? No, it adds up to 15, so it can't be that combination. Okay, now let's just, I know we can't use a £20 note because that wouldn't make sense. Let's use £10 note, see if that makes sense. Does this add up to 20? No? Oh, of course it doesn't. It adds up to 30. Oh my goodness. Right, let's keep 1 and let's put a £5 notes in here. Now does this add up to 20? Yes, well done. Great job. Thank you so much for helping me with that question. Now, challenge, your turn. Using your part whole models, can you show one different way, that should say way, one different way to make, you've got 10 pence, 20 pence, 30 pence, 40 pence, and 50 pence. Now, with 50 pence, you are going to have to draw a part whole model that looks like this. Okay, so you're going to have to draw a part whole with 3 legs, just for the 50 pence one. All of the other ones, you're going to use a normal 2-hole part. Okay, so this question, you're going to do it like this. All the other questions, you are going to have a normal part whole model that looks like this. So that's questions 1, 2, 3, and 4, you will do a normal part whole model. And question number 5, you will do a 3-legged model. So challenge 1, if you usually complete challenge 1, this is your challenge. You need to put the total value, this is the total value at the top. So for example, let's just do 10p. This is what you're going to be writing. This is exactly what you're going to be writing. You will have space for the pence sign, and then you need to put 2 coins. Now remember, you can only have 1 coin per part. This is called a part. Okay, this right here, this circle, this underneath the total value is called a part. Those look like googly eyes now. So you need to only choose 1 coin per part. That's your challenge. Okay, now remember, if it's 50p, you need to have 3 parts. Pause the video here to copy these down. And once you have completed, you need to upload your work onto Tapestry. Now, challenge 2. So using your part whole models, can you show 2 different ways to make £10, £20, £30, £40, and £100. So now challenge 2, your challenge is a little bit different. Okay, so this is challenge 2 and challenge 3 children. You're going to be doing, so challenge 3, you're also going to be doing challenge 2. Now, usually if you have £100, There are many ways to make it, but remember, the normal way you could make it is two £50 notes. If you are finding another way to make this amount, then you will have to have more, you will have to draw, sorry, more parts within your model. Okay, so you have the ability to draw extra parts. For example, I'll go through one together. So for 20, you could have this is one way. Okay, I'm just going to quickly show you so there's no confusion when I look at tapestry. So if I put £20 in here, okay. Now, one way to do it is if I put 10 in one part and 10 in the other part. £10 add £10 makes £20. Now, but you need to show me two different ways. That's one way. Now, number two, your second way, you're going to have to draw more legs. Okay, so you will have to draw 3, you can do 3 or even 4. So just like in one of the examples that we saw, you're going to put 10 in one. Okay, oh, that's you know that says 10. And you're going to put 5 in another and 5 in another, and that makes £20. Make sure, please don't forget to put your pound sign, okay, because all of these answers should be in pounds, not pence. So you need to find two different ways. Now you have the power, challenge 2ers and challenge 3ers. You have the power to draw additional legs as long as the total adds up to 20. Now, you could be a little bit silly and for £100, draw 100 legs and then put £1 in each one, but that's not sensible. So the maximum legs that you can draw, I am telling you, is 3 or 4. I hope that makes sense. Challenge 2ers and 3ers. Now, challenge 3ers, you have an additional £50 one, which is split into 4 legs or 4 parts. Okay, so your job here is you can either draw the £50 note or just write £50. So I think it would be easier for you if you just wrote £50 rather than drawing the note. Okay, but if you would like to draw the note, all you need to do is write £50 and put and draw a rectangle around it. So it's up to you. You can choose. And then you will complete 4 parts. Now remember, okay, you're only allowed to use 1 note or 1 coin per part. So you can't have, let's say, for example, £30 in this part because there is no £30 note. Let's have a look underneath. Do we have a £30 note here? No, we can make £30 by adding a £20 note and a £10 note together, but we don't have £30. So you can't write £30 in one of the parts because that doesn't exist. We don't even have a £30 note. So please make sure that when you are doing your answers, that you check it carefully to make sure that the notes that you've written actually exist. And it's 1 note or 1 coin per part. And finally, I'm doing a lot of talking, but finally our extension is Joe has made this amount. So this amount right here. Amy wants to make the same amount. Which coins can she use? So first you need to add the total. So that's 20, add 2 is 22, add 1 is 20. 23, well done. 23 pence. Now, your job for lovely Amy, she also wants 23 pence, but she wants to use 4 coins that add together to make 23p. I've put the coins at the bottom for you guys so you can have a look, okay? Now, what you are going to do is you are going to draw those coins, okay? Or you could all you need to do is draw a circle and write the amount in it, and then upload it onto Tapestry after you've completed your challenge. So challenge 1, children, once you've completed your challenge 1, then you can skip to the extension and complete the extension. Challenge 2 and challenge 3, once you have completed challenge 2 and then challenge 3, you need to come to the extension and complete this as well. So Please remember to upload your work onto Tapestry. I have been checking and marking and interacting with you guys, leaving lovely comments and some feedback if you do need to make any improvements. It's been wonderful to see you guys working so hard at home. So a big thank you, especially to all the mummies and daddies, aunties, uncles, grandparents, whoever's in the house that may be helping you. Thank you so much, and please keep it up. And I look forward to seeing your lovely work for today's lesson on Tapestry. So no more talking. Take care, Morris class, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.